Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. O Allah, increase us in knowledge. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope you are all doing well. Students, let's continue our lesson Earthquake. So far we have done till paragraph 5. Now, before reading further, please underline new words from paragraph 6 and 7 and look up their meanings in a dictionary. The words are hesitantly, regret, disastrous, heart-rending, catastrophe, appeal, abated, restored, emanated, soothing, renewed. Also, please keep these questions in your mind as well while reading. Question number 1. Why did Saranjan have to be careful while looking out of the window? Number 2. What had happened to the houses? Number 3. What kind of sight was it? Number 4. Why did the Interior Minister ask for international help? Now let's start reading paragraph 6. The next day, I hesitantly looked out of my window, carefully avoiding the sharp, ragged edges of the broken glass. Disastrous. Nearly every single house was upturned on its roof. It was a heart-rending sight. A catastrophe. With our limited resources, there was no way we or our government could cope with the calamity. Indeed, we later learned that our Interior Minister was forced to appeal for international help. Students, here Saranjan says, next day, when he carefully looked out of the window, it was disastrous. Disastrous means dreadful. The whole city was almost destroyed. Every house was upside down, and that scene was extremely heartbreaking. Saranjan believed that it was impossible for a poor country to overcome this disaster. And yes, later on, he found out that the Interior Minister had appealed for international help. Now, students, tell me the answers of the above questions. Number 1. Why did Saranjan have to be careful while looking out of the window? Yes, because of the sharp, ragged edges of the broken glass. Question number 2. What had happened to the houses? Houses were upturned on its roof. Question number 3. What kind of sight was it? Yes, it was a heart-rending sight. Now number 4. Why did the Interior Minister ask for international help? Yes, because with their limited resources, government couldn't cope with that calamity. All right, students. Okay. Now, come to the paragraph 7, and for this, please open page number 18. And as you all know, while reading, you have to keep these questions into your mind as well. And the questions are, number 1, what do you think the word abated means? Number 2, what had happened when electricity was restored? Number 3, what effect did Adhan have on everyone? Number 4, what could Saranjan hear other than Adhan? And number 5, what did they do in the mosque? Now student, let's start reading with me. After the earthquakes abated and the electricity was restored, the beautiful sound of adhan emanated from the mosque. The soothing call of the muezzin was a blessing and filled us with renewed faith and hope. Students, here Saranjan says that when the earthquake abated or subsided and electricity was restored, the beautiful sound of the adhan gave them a new hope. Then he says, in the distance, I could also hear someone recite the Holy Quran. My father, brothers, and I joined some people in the mosque to offer nawafil for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy in this hour of need. That means all the people, including Saranjan and his family, engaged in worship for Allah's mercy in that difficult time. Now, students, tell me the answers of these questions one by one. Number 1. What do you think the word abated means? Yes, it means subside or calm. Number 2. What happened when electricity was restored? Yes, the beautiful sound of adhan emanated from the mosque. Question number 3. What effect did adhan have on everyone? Yes, it filled them with renewed faith and hope. Now question number 4. What could Saranjan hear other than adhan? Yes, he could also hear someone recite the Holy Quran. And the last one, what did they do in the mosque? Yes, very good. They offered nawafil for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy. So students, we stop the lesson here. I hope you all understood it. Now please note down your today's homework. Search the meanings of new words from paragraphs 6 and 7 and write in your notebook. Write the answers of the questions shown on the previous slides in your notebook. Then do exercise C given on page number 19 in the textbook. And that's all for today. Inshallah, see you next time. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.